But making videos is great, but if you are thinking like I'll be a great YouTuber, everybody, if they are thinking like I can be a great YouTuber by learning this language, so it's not gonna happen. Can make great thumbnails, and I was seeing other creators channel like how they are making, and now I switch to Adobe Premiere Pro or Photoshop for all these things. So I've seen like this thing, like when our content is good but we are
Hmm.
our thumbnail is not good, that time we are not going to grow. So thumbnail is really important.
And if I talk about YouTube, it is really hard, I can say, because it is not a one day task. We have to put efforts every day, and we have to, like, I have seen there many people who just become viral in a day, and after few months they become, again there is no views. So I always say, if there is a slow growth, that is okay, but if there is a huge growth, I think that is not okay. And my morning, yeah, it was totally fine. And now I'm here. I'm very excited to have a lovely conversation with you. What about you? How was your morning?
Yeah, my morning is quite productive. I did a lot of things in the early morning, and now I'm here talking to you. It's wonderful.
So, are you an early bird?
Not every time, but I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just trying to wake up early in the morning. Not
Okay.
that much, but I think 6 o'clock or 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
What
Okay.
about you?
Yes, I also started waking up early in the morning, but in winters, I was not able to wake up early in the morning. But now, I can wake up early in the morning around 6:30, sometimes 7 a.m.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So tell me, like, how is going on everything about your English journey and your professional life and all. And you can introduce yourself for the viewers if, like,
Okay.
so many
Yes.
people are watching us for the first time. So, yeah.
Okay, so let me introduce myself first. My name is Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand, but now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. I have done masters, qualified UGC NET exam. Now I am preparing for JRF. Simultaneously, I run a YouTube channel where I'm uploading conversational videos, sometimes some solo videos, and reading books, talking to people in this language. These are my hobbies. I love imparting my knowledge. That is why I have started a YouTube channel so that I can share my knowledge, whatever I am learning, not only about English, whatever I'm learning through this life experiences. So I want to impart that knowledge with audience. So that is more or less about me.
Okay, that's great. Electricity was, how can I say, like, there is something happened with electricity, so that's why I own my inverter. Okay, no worries.
Electricity has gone.
I'm not gone, but there is some issue.
Oh.
Sometimes, like, yeah. So, okay, so yeah, you shared about your introduction, like are you living, you cleared your UGC NET and all,
Yes.
and okay, so let's start. Share your journey, like how are you teaching students?
Yes, I'm teaching.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get tell me and all the viewers like about your teaching and all.
Okay, so teaching, yes, I have started teaching also. It's been more than 6 months. I started teaching because I start getting uh, emails related to teaching. So I thought let's try it because I have already qualified UGC NET exam that is also related to teaching. So I thought let's give it a try, and I started teaching. I created my own curriculum. How can I teach English? So I started. There are many students. All are beginners. Some are intermediate speakers. So I provide them feedback. I provide them in an environment where they can practice. And I usually have one-on-one conversation. For example, we do activities. Sometimes we role play, and sometimes I ask questions. Sometimes they ask questions. And whatever I know related to English grammar, I just share my knowledge with them. So this is how I am also learning, and I'm teaching, and it is really wonderful journey, I would say, because when we teach somebody, so first we have to prepare for that. And
Mm.
after started teaching, I feel my English level has increased a lot. Like I feel confident now because always try to tackle their queries. So I have to be always active, and I have to be conscious about whatever they are saying. So this is how I'm active listener also. So I can say yes, teaching helped me a lot.
Hmm. So in profession, like you are just teaching, like you are not doing any other jobs and all.
No, YouTube is also a profession, and I can
Mm-hmm.
say yes, I am working hard about my YouTube channel. My channel has been monetized, and now I feel very soon I will get my first payment. So somewhere it is also motivating part for me because YouTube is not very easy thing. So
Mm-hmm.
and one more thing, I started teaching also. So I indulged myself with this language, and I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing nowadays.
Mm-hmm. So your income sources, your teaching and your YouTube, like
Yes.
nowadays, like okay, great. So what do you think about YouTube? Let's talk about YouTube. You said it's so hard. I also agree with your point. It's not that much easy. But all the beginners in this field, like who just started their channel, they feel they think like one day I'll make huge amount of money or soon I can make. But it's not gonna happen. It's a long process. Sometimes we get good views, sometimes we are not getting good views, so this thing is happen. So what do you think about YouTube? Like how's your YouTube journey going on? How
I
many videos you are making and all?
Okay, so I upload videos every alternate day, and I always all like every day I record video, but I upload every alternate day because sometimes there is another YouTuber, so I have to record for them, sometime for my channel. So this is how I am recording. And if I talk about YouTube, it is really hard, I can say, because it is not a one day task. We have to put efforts every day, and we have to I have seen there many people who just become viral in a day, and after few months they become, again there is no views. So I always say, if there is a slow growth, that is okay, but if there is a huge growth, I think that is not okay. We
Mhm. Yeah.
attract that audience which is not related to our niche. So I always focus, like I don't upload any other things on my channel. I always upload things which is related to self growth, self help, mindset, and English only, so that my channel attract only real audience. Even my channel is not so big, but I can say whatever audience I have, all are active audience. So that is what I feel. And
Mhm.
one more thing I would say here, c- content, if people always say content is king, but I can say content is kingdom, not king. So
Mhm.
if you want to be successful on YouTube, so you have to focus upon your content, and you have to be learn every day. You have to improve your thumbnail, your title, and you have to, like if you want to upload a video, 20 minutes video, so you have to uh, work at least 5 hours. So 5 hours recording that video. So if I talk about my English learning journey and how I am recording my video, so I usually read every day at least 50 pages, 25 pages in the morning, 25 pages in the evening. So this is how my pronunciation and my vocabulary is improving day by day. And yes, I listen to content also in English, at least one podcast, 1 hour podcast in a day. I
Mhm.
read, and I write down few vocabulary, whatever I found new. I always try to find out new things, and I try to elevate my grammatical mistakes, because this is also important. Like whenever I feel I have to work upon this thing, particular grammar portion, so I work upon those things and I make notes. So I can say there are a lot of efforts behind the skin, I can say.
Mhm. Yeah.
We are recording this video at around 20 to 25 minutes, but there are a lot of efforts already we have done.
Behind,
But
yeah,
we
you're
are
right.
we are speaking flawlessly here.
Right, you're right. This is the thing. Like I've also seen about YouTube. Like as you see, like all skills matter a lot. I've seen like if your skill is good and you are putting quality content, or content means like your content that you are what kind of videos you are making, so it's wonderful. But apart from this, marketing is also important. I've seen a lot of people, lot of you like creators, they are making great content, but their thumbnails or their they are not using that much descriptions and all meta like
That is
uh,
also important.
ads. So I think they also matter a lot. I've seen on my channel, and that's why like it's really important to make good thumbnails or editing if it required. But editing is not that much required, but thumbnail is the main thing, because
Yes,
people I what I say, like people judge or content by thumbnails, so that's why
yes,
it's really important. So I'm
yes.
making even I'm making thumbnails for other creators too. And because I started making YouTube videos in 2017, but I
Mm,
think 2021, that year when I started making content regularly and learning about how to make a great thumbnails. So back then I was using Canva application, and so from there I started learning about graphic, like how we can make great thumbnails. And I was seeing other creators channel, like how they are making. And now I switched to Adobe Premiere Pro or Photoshop for all these things. So I've seen like this thing, like when our content is good, but
mm.
our thumbnail is not good, that time we are not going to grow. So thumbnail is really important.
Yes, thumbnail is really important, and I would say content is also really equally
Hmm.
important because if
Equally.
you are able to attract your audience with the help of thumbnail, and if they click and they found there is nothing important, there is
Hmm.
nothing
Hmm.
unique, so
But
they are not going to watch that video full. But thumbnail is equally important because first you have to make your audience to click that video.
But
So,
it's not a equally, but it's a secondary thing. Like first, if you think like my content is good, I am making
mm,
great content for my audience, and they are getting a lot of like good things from my content. That time we should think about thumbnails, and
mm,
that's the thing. We can learn by ourselves thumbnail
mm,
designing, and if you have money, so you can invest by other people. So this is also thing. It's all about time. We can save our time, so do this.
mm. Right, yes, you
So
are saying right.
mhm. So like nowadays, but I've seen like a lot of people who started learning this language, they also started the YouTube channel. So
Mm,
YouTube channel is good. Like I started YouTube channel for my English, and but making videos is great. But if you are thinking like I'll be a great YouTuber, everybody, if they are thinking like I can be a great YouTuber by learning this language, so it's not gonna happen. First you have to focus on your skills. Back then when I started, that time I wasn't thinking about this thing. But after 2 or 3 months, when my channel got monetized, that time I started thinking like, oh, I'll be a YouTuber and all. And after that I've seen this thing, like my channel is going in this way, like downward. And cause I was not focusing on my skill at that time. I started focusing on my content. So
mm.
now
Oh,
I'm doing this thing, that I'm just trying to focus on my content and my English. Like how can I
mm,
improve my English communication? Because it will help me in my career also. So it's not
mm.
about the thing. And
Yes.
simultaneously, I also creating content. I'll never stop it.
Yes, yes, you are saying right, and I also feel the same. There is all things requires I can say if we are not a good thumbnail maker, our videos are not going to get views. If we are not a good storyteller, if we are not expressive much, so
Mhm.
that will also affect. And if your English is not good, then also you will uh,
Yeah.
yeah, lag behind. So we have to work upon overall thing, like 360-degree approach we have to apply here.
Mhm.
Otherwise there are many people, there is huge competition in this field now.
You're right. And it's a kind of business. Like we have to, focus on all things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what about your YouTube channel, how is it going now?
Nowadays it's not going that much good. But yeah, I'm continuously, making content. But now I'm thinking to make less content, but a good quality
Quality.
content. Like I'm trying to, focus on my knowledge, that what kind of knowledge I'm providing. So I'm not uploading videos or every day or alternative day. Even I'm uploading, taking gap 2 days or 3 days gap, because I also started working. So that's the thing. But yeah, my YouTube is going quite good, like not that much, like but yeah, I want more. Everybody want more.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
Okay, so now you are not a full-time YouTuber, you are working also.
Mm-hmm. Back then, when I started that time, I decided like I'll do it for till December. If it, it will be working that time, I'll continue my YouTube. Otherwise, I'll start doing a job. But I didn't start at that time. So Jan, Feb, and I started in March working. So it's a remote work. So I'm working from home. So it's not that much hectic and all. So
Mhm.
that's it.
Okay, so one more thing I want to ask you are working professionals. So initially, how we can apply for a job basically, if we are not good at English, so and we don't know how to apply. So which platform is best for applying? I know about LinkedIn and Indeed, Naukri.com, but uh, I think it is very difficult to get a good job through these platforms. So what you applied to get a good job?
Back then, I was thinking the same thing. My first app that I used, that was Work India, in 2022. That time I got my first job from that application. And nowadays I'm using LinkedIn, Naukri.com. So these are the two great thing. And there are strategy behind this, using this. You have to be active on Naukri, you have to be active on LinkedIn. So if you are active, your resume is good, relevant to those jobs that you are applying. That time you can easily get. But it's about time. You have to at least give a 10 days, 15 days, or 1 month time, and
Regular.
actively just searching for a job. Now I'm doing a job, and simultaneously I'm also applying for other jobs, and I'm telling them that like I'm doing job and I want to change and this thing. So a lot of strategies are there. But easily, if you want to do a job, you can search. You can make your LinkedIn profile, and you can make a good resume. And you can search about it. There is a certain fix feature for jobs in LinkedIn, so you can search about jobs, remote work. And apart from that, like there are a lot of other applications. Like Naukri is wonderful, you can use this one, app. And you can, like, all the viewers who wants to find a job, that time they can search about on YouTube. Like there are a lot of application, there are a lot of videos and creators who's telling us that how we can apply for a job and all. So I think like job, finding job is not that much hard. But if you never did any job and this is your first time, that time it might be seems hard, like, oh yeah, it's very hard, but it's easy. So,
Yes.
and we don't
Okay.
need a fluent English. Like my work, I have to speak in English. They are US based clients. Like they are domestic people, like Indian people, but they are working with US clients. So I have
Mm.
to I have to take a telephonic interview of those candidates, and I have to hire them for US clients. So in this way I'm doing. And yeah, they find me on Naukri.
Okay. So actually, I'm also thinking about means getting a job because I have qualified UGC NET exam and now I'm looking for a government job as an assistant professor. So it will take time, more than six
Mhm.
months or more than 1 year. So in between, I have focused upon my YouTube channel and there are a lot of time after like
Mm.
I'm uploading only one video like every alternate day, so I have time, so I'm thinking about it, so I want to apply for a job so that I can gain little bit confidence and I can
Mhm.
gain experience also.
Yeah, and I'm saying this thing, like job is not for lifetime, but if you do a job that time, you will learn a lot of things,
Yes.
from that job. And so many, like your overall personality will develop. for sure.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
Yes.
You can apply a lot of, like, you can search about it, but it's a long process. Like you have to at least, for the, if you are just, if you are newbie, finding as a job seeker, that time it takes time. So keep like
Yes.
learning
Because
about
first we
all
have to
this.
familiar with the
Mhm.
application also. Indian is also
Yeah.
difficult. Yeah, how can we find a good job and how can we interact with job
Mhm.
providers? It is also a very difficult task. Yes, but when we start doing something, when we indulge in that thing, so
Mhm.
automatically we will grab the knowledge about things. Yeah. Okay, so do
That's
you
true.
have any question for me? Like,
Yeah. Okay. So tell me, like, how's like, what's a good thing or good advice that you want to share to people to make their life more better, and how the life works? How did you, like, what did you get from life till now?
mhm. Okay, so as I feel life is all about experiences. You are here just experiencing thing, no matter is it is bad or it is good. We have to experience both of the things. And one more thing, if we want to grow in our life, so we should have a learning attitude. There are many billionaire people, like very rich people in the world. And only 1% people are very rich. So if we want to come in those people, so you should have a learning attitude. You should uh, be comfortable in your discomfort zone. If you are
Mhm.
comfortable in your discomfort zone, means you love your work, you are enjoying your work, then you will be able to do more in your life. That is what I feel. And I always prefer whatever I love to do, I always try to do that thing. I want to career in that thing which I enjoy. So I feel I would never work
Mhm.
if I work in my comfort zone, means in discomfort. People
Yeah,
think work
yeah,
is discomfort, but if I find my interest in discomfort, so I think that would be great thing for me.
you are
And
right.
people who are watching this video, for them also I would say keep learning, keep exploring things. You will easily get your way where you want to go, for what you are here, for which reason you are here, for what you made. So you will
Mhm.
get to know. But first you have to experience all the things, good things, bad things, and you have to interact more and more people. You will get to know about your potential, in which you are best.
Yeah, it's right. Like life is all about full of challenges or
Challenges.
difficulties will be there in the future as well as. So just try to, defeat all things or tackle in your own way and enjoy life. That's the thing. And keep learning. I think, yeah, skill is the thing that can give you more money. And so focus on your skills. Try to be the master of your skill. So
Yes,
that's
that's so,
people will
yeah,
easily
that's
come, people will easily come, like in my case, like as I said, like I'm working as a graphic designer, also I'm making thumbnails. So I never text any person like I can make thumbnails for you, but
for you.
they are coming to me, I've had three clients now, like three creators, and some of them are within us, like they are also creating English content and all. So they
Yes,
texted me first, like, Rahul, are you making, because I'm sharing some of the time, I share like I'm making and thumbnail and all. So if you are master of your skill, you can easily find people, will come to you for sure.
yes, you will
So
attract your
that's
audience. You will
Mhm.
attract your people. Yeah.
Okay, it's
Okay.
it's a great session, and now I had to go to work. So
Yeah.
that's
Same
great.
here. It is really nice talking to you, and I enjoyed a lot. And I get to know about so many new things from you. So
Mhm.
I will try to apply in my life. If I want to get a job, so I have to at least
Mhm.
focus upon my resume and my skills. I'm already working on my skills. So thank you so much for providing your knowledge related to these things. And thank you so much for having me. It is really nice interacting with you.
Yeah.